Let me show you how to install n8n locally so you can get around having to use the cloud services. Now on the website you can see all of the prices here, but you can actually install the entire thing locally as long as you're not using any of the enterprise pieces. And don't worry, it's pretty simple. Even if you're not really tech savvy, you'll still be able to do this. To do that, go to nodejs.org and then go to the download page. And then from here, just click on the installer for your system. My particular system is a Windows system, so we're going to click the Windows installer. And then from here, it's pretty straightforward. Once it downloads, you just click the download and just let it install. And then after it installs, you go through the setup wizard. It's pretty straightforward. Just hit next. And all of the core packages are already pre-selected. So just keep hitting next all the way through. Page you can hit, and once that's finished installing, we just hit finish. Now the next thing we need to do is open our command prompt, your search bar, and type in CMD or command. Just click it and it'll open up. Now I like to check that node was actually installed. So if you just type in node space dash dash version, you should get a version number returned back to you. So right now I have version 22.21.0. Next, in order to install this, we need to type in one command, and that is npm space install space n8n space -g. And the -g part, make sure that it gets installed globally so that we can run this as a command from any terminal. Once you have that written out, just hit enter and it'll start installing the n8n application. All right, now once it's finished installing, you might get these warnings that says that some of the packages are deprecated on certain versions. Don't worry about that. That's just because the application itself uses older versions of different dependencies, and this is basically just Node's way of letting us know that they might be old. So once it's installed, all we have to do is type in n8n to run the web app, and then after that, we should be good to go. All right, so now it's saying the editor is finally accessible via this URL. It's just using the 5678 port on localhost. So if we hit O, it'll open up on our browser. And then once it opens up, we're going to need to go through a setup process. Instead, this account is being saved directly to your local machine. So just go ahead and fill out your information. I'm just going to go ahead and log in. And then you can go ahead and sign in. And then it's that simple. If you're creating a brand new account, then you'll need to fill in some information and give it you'll need to answer some questions to give it some information about you. But then after that, you'll be able to log in, no issue. Another thing that it might show you is a screen to where it'll present you some features that you can sign up for if you want to, or you can skip it. Either way, it's not really a big deal. I personally skipped it, but that's just for anyone who's creating a new account. If you already have an account and you just needed to log back into your local account, then you won't run into that issue. Now that we have it up and running, we can use it just like the regular web application on the website. But one thing that we noticed that if we close out of this command prompt, or if we close this particular browser, then we're going to need to reopen it again. So anytime we want to run the local version on n8n, we have to type in n8n on our command prompt to actually run it, and then press O to open it in the browser. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe if this was helpful, and it really does help out a lot. And also, if you want to gain access to different n8n workflows and different AI automations across all AI automation platforms that are already created or that can help you grow your business or learn more about automation in general, then join the community. Click the link in the description and then you can join there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.